Former This Morning star Ranj Singh has revealed why he departed the ITV show after raising multiple concerns to bosses. It follows the news of Phillip Schofield's affair with a younger colleague, which came to light on Friday. Ranj had previously worked on the daytime program alongside Phillip, 61, and his co-star Holly Willoughby, joining in 2016 before leaving the show after putting in a formal complaint about a bully on the set. And now, amid the controversy over Phillip's affair and exit from This Morning, Ranj has taken to Twitter to break his silence and blasted the toxic culture of ITV. According to reports in the Mirror, the 43-year-old shed light on why he ultimately decided to part ways with the show in a lengthy statement where he claims issues at This Morning go far beyond the bombshell news of Phillip. He said, "Lots of journalists have been contacting me this weekend inquiring about this, so I think it's only right that I clarify things. There is so much more I could say, but for now I hope my concerns will finally be taken seriously, and something good comes from all this. I've thought long and hard about posting this. If I'm honest, I wish I didn't have to. But I've got to clarify some things that have been reported about me, and in the light of recent events, I finally feel like I might be believed. To the journalists who have offered me money this weekend to share my experience of working at This Morning, thank you, but it would go against my principles to sell my story, especially about something like this. However, given that ITV have commented on my departure, I feel it's only fair for me to do so too, to avoid any further conjecture. I was on the show for 10 years and I genuinely loved and valued working there. However, over time, I grew increasingly worried about how things were behind the scenes and how people, including myself, were being treated. I didn't know the truth about what was going on with Phillip, but I do know the issues with This Morning go far beyond him. It takes more than one person to create a culture. So I did what I thought was right and, as ITV confirmed last night, I raised my concerns about Martin Frizzell's behavior, and the environment at This Morning, with Emma Gormley, especially given that my job is to look after people's well-being, and I had been heavily involved in diversity, anti-bullying, and mental health projects across the channel. But then I found myself being used less and less." Ranj continued on in his lengthy statement, "I even took my concerns directly to the top of ITV. The culture at This Morning had become toxic, no longer aligned with ITV values, and I felt like because I whistle blew I was managed out. But as history and experience have taught us, things like bullying and discrimination are very hard to prove, particularly in hindsight and when the people in power control the narrative. As we've seen, no review or investigation is foolproof. Still, I was assured that certain things were going to be addressed and changes made. I haven't worked on the show since. And am not the only one who has spoken up or experienced similar. That was 2 years ago, and frankly, it still hurts. The whole process was pretty heartbreaking and even affected my mental health. But I'm happy to say that I've found my feet again, know my worth and have found my tribe." Ranj added, "So my general message to everyone is, look around you. Is this the place you want to be? Do you feel valued? Are you thriving or just surviving? Do you need to speak up? These are lessons I have learned from time in the industry. I say it all with respect, kindness, and a desire to make things better. There are some good people in TV, but we need to be brave and stand up to those who aren't. Even if it's scary as hell, we have to do the right thing, otherwise nothing will change. I sincerely hope something good comes from this.
Now take